Hey, welcome back to my channel, it's JP. I did film earlier but the camera was shaking so I'm redoing it. Right, basically, let me just get straight into it because I'm going out in a minute. I'm sat outside on the balcony. It's a really nice day, nice and breezy. It's not too hot as it was Saturday. So I am just chilling, filming, and then I'm going to go out because I'm not staying in today. I stayed in all day yesterday, I need to go out today. So remember there's a video coming tonight called Time Wasters, so please watch that. But yeah, this one is about fraud. So I got straight into it basically. I got a text message from my bank to say that some money has been taken out of my account, or tried to be taken out of my account because I've got no money anyway. So someone tried to take out, take out £32.12 or something. And this was like after 1 in the morning, and I was just like, well, it can't be me because my card is in the other room. I'm in one room, my card's in another room, so it can't be me and there's nobody else here. So I contacted them and they said, oh, this amount of money has been taken out for a company in America. And I was like, what company is it? It's a games company, I don't know what it's called. I can't pronounce the name. And I'm just like, but why would I want to buy a game from America when I can just go down the road and buy it? Doesn't make any sense. And I just said to him, well, £32.12? No, I know nothing about that because my card is in one room, I'm in the other room. And yeah, I've never bought anything from America, so why would I start now, basically? So yeah, they authorised. They wanted to know if it was me or if it wasn't me, and I said no, it wasn't me because I know nothing about it. And they was like, right, okay, we're going to block your account, we're going to block your card, and we're going to investigate more into it. So I said, how could this happen when I have my card with me? My card's in the other room, and they turned around and said that it could have been through contactless, it could have been using the ATM machines, or it could have been anywhere, basically. And I was just like, or it could have been online, you know. And I was just thinking it might have been online, because I do buy like shopping and stuff off like online, like eBay and Amazon and stuff. So it could have been any of those accounts or whatever. So from now on, I will not be buying anything offline. Won't be doing any online shopping. I won't be doing going to ATM machines or using contactless. I will be going straight to the bank to draw out the money over the counter. That way I know if anything happens, then the staff are the ones that's involved. So yeah, I won't be using that, and it's not the first time that this has happened. I mean, like, my Twitter account, excuse me, got sorry about the wind, it's gone sat outside. Yeah, my Twitter account got hacked a few months back. I managed to get it back, but yeah, someone was stealing my pictures off Facebook and Kik. We all know who that person is. And there's a lot of other stuff going on, so I just don't understand why people have to steal other people's identity. I mean, the person that was stealing my pictures, it was stealing them because I wouldn't talk to him, so he stole my pictures, made fake accounts just so he can talk to me. Doesn't make any sense. It's just quite weird, actually. So I think the people that are going around stealing people's identities and stuff, I think they have some sort of mental health issue. They have to have, because what right-minded person would go around stealing other people's identities? I mean, what are you benefiting out of it? You're only doing it just to do what exactly? It makes no sense. You're always going to get found out anyway. So yeah, and I just thought it's quite weird doing that. So yeah, they had to block my account and block my my card as well. So this is why I've removed Kik and I've removed loads of other social medias that I had that you will no longer see, because there are people out there that's trying to steal my identity, try to pretend to be me for whatever sick reason. And ugly, why would you want to steal an ugly person's photos? Makes no sense. If you're going to steal someone's photos, steal someone who's better looking and who's got it made. Not someone who's ugly, who's deceased, and who's just like trash, basically, because that's what I am. So, you know, it makes no sense stealing my pictures. It just makes no sense. And pretending to be me as well. Are you really for real? Come on now. But yeah, so just be careful with fraudsters, and just when you're going to ATM machines, cover your PIN. I do that anyway, but there are some devices that's hidden in the machines, hidden in ATM machines that you don't see, that's copying your card basically. So yeah, just make sure that you're always aware, and make sure you're aware of your surroundings as well. Like, look behind you to see if there's like a cube behind you or anything. Because if there is, sometimes when you're facing forward at the machine, they like to look over to see what your PIN is. They have a photographic memory, so they look to see what you're doing, and then when they go home, they use what to call it, blank credit cards or debit cards or whatever. Put your details on there and go out spending. I mean, I've got no money in my account whatsoever, so they couldn't have used anything. The money couldn't have been taken out basically, because there's nothing in there whatsoever. So yeah, that's it. All I wanted to say really. There's nothing wrong with mental health. What is wrong is that they're in denial and they won't get the help that they definitely need. They need the help and support, and they won't admit to themselves that they have mental health. So until they admit to themselves that they have mental health, there's no help and support for them whatsoever. So bear that in mind. Just be careful out there. There are fraudsters out there everywhere you go. People are out there trying to steal your identity. Oh, another thing, quickly before I go, there was a guy on the train on Saturday, I forgot to tell you, not the train, DLR. I was on the DLR on my way back from Stratford. You'll see that video about time wasters in my videos tonight, in tonight's video. But yeah, on Saturday I was on my way back from Stratford, and there was this guy on the train. He walked past me, because my stuff was on the chair next to me, and I was holding my stuff, my bags, and he basically looked over at me. But I was holding my stuff, so you know, I knew he was up to something. So as he was walking past me, he like looked straight ahead, and there was this woman. She was sat on her child's little bike thing. She was sat on that, and he stood near her because she had her bag on her back, and he stood like near her, sort of thing. So that he could, and her bag was open. So what she did, she knew, because then the only way she found out that he was trying to rob her was that he moved a little bit closer towards her, and she felt him near her. So she took her bag off her back, put it in front of her, and then she looked at me, and I just looked at her like to say, "Don't watch me. You know, I have nothing to do with it. I'm sat like 20 feet away from you." The guy was literally stood. He was wearing it was a black guy. He was wearing one of those army jacket things, like camouflage jackets. He was wearing with the hood, but he didn't have the hood up. He had it down. He's got like curly hair and stuff. And yeah, so she looked at him. He looked at her, and then he looked away. And then when another woman came on the train, on the DLR, and she had her bag in front of her, he moved towards her, because she was stood up. So he moved towards her, looking at her bag, then he was like looking at me. And then as we were getting off, the woman with the boy, with her son and the little bike, she got up and moved forwards, to move to the seats to go near her son, because he was like moving towards her. And then there's another woman who stood by the doors ready to get off. His hand was like out, because she had her bag on her back. This is a different woman, and his hand was out trying to like get whatever, you know, trying to open her bag. and then someone said to her, look, be careful, there's a guy behind you trying to get into your bag. So she took her bag off her back. Instead of using the escalator, she used the lift, which was good, which was unsafe. And then we just went and left. And I don't know where he went after that, because I was like, it was the end of the line anyway, and everyone was getting off. And yeah, he tried to rob people on the train. So also be careful on trains, trams, buses as well. There are people out there that trying to pick your pockets, or trying to just like take your stuff that you have. So be careful. Always carry your bag in front of you, never behind you, and always just make sure that you're aware of your surroundings as well, because there's a lot of people that's just trying to steal your identity as well, and like steal your credit cards, your bank cards, or whatever, so that they can make fake cards and then use them, and then, you know, it's not worth it. It's not worth your time either. So yeah, just be careful, just be safe. Drop a comment below if this ever happened to you, if you've ever been in the middle, been contacted about someone trying to use your identity, or have you ever been mugged on the train or the DLR, tram, buses, whatever, or out even on the streets. So it's happened to me a few times. So yeah, just that's why I don't trust anyone. I trust no one whatsoever, because people out there are just two teeth, basically. So anyway, I'm gonna go now, because I've just got to finish off getting ready and head out. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the followers. I love you all, and make sure you stay tuned for my next videos. I'm trying to get other people in the videos, so if you want to be in the videos, drop a comment, drop a like, follow my DM, follow my Instagram, my Snap, everything will be in the description below. Yeah, that's it, right? That's it now. So I will catch you guys on the flip side. Laters.